mystery, making way through a new journey, unfolding the story of Chronicles. Even if the falling angel comes a chasing after me, I will never look back yet at my side. Let this never-ending story begin now. Now is the time to fly away. I heard your name around, however, but on them came right back to me. Lingering around without it, just like an echo. I don't know why I have this feeling, but I feeling from over again. The strange is that came upon me without any preview. Chronicles mystery.
I did not know this game would start up with like a... I always skip the intro, but so every time I tested this as a game offline, I would skip the intro. So I didn't know that it had an anime-style opening. This is Mystery Chronicles One-Way Heroics, aka the version of One-Way Heroics that I suggested you not to buy. What's interesting is that this is on sale for $1, so I can buy it and keep it and play it for a long time without any concern. Because $1 is, I mean, within my cost of living area, this is a whole financial thing. Look, I'm just saying $1 for me is not that much, okay? So I figured, why don't we try it? And immediately you see the problem of why I tell you not to try it. The game runs at like a cool fixed 30 FPS or something. It's very weird to like, but the frame rate that you see is the frame rate of the game. Start a new quest, sure. The nations fought for supremacy in a world made by the gods. What? Okay, maybe this is a post-apocalyptic. This might be a post-apocalyptic thing. It's around 9 Swedish crowns, exactly. Although actually, what's interesting is that games on Steam do scale their price based on where you buy it from. So, for instance, if you are in Sweden and you buy a game that's like in Sweden and you're on the Swedish Steam, let's see, SteamDB Mystery Chronicles One-Way Heroics. Games can set per region pricing, which they often do, and I think Steam by itself also gives you suggestions. I'm not really sure about that one. Don't quote me on that. You know what? Don't assume that I'm wrong. And what you can do is that you actually get a whole different price. So, for instance, let's say the converted price in Canadian dollars is like 109, but you might even do like, say, 50 cents. Maybe this is a bad example because they don't set exact prices, but basically, you can either have it be an auto conversion, or you can do the conversion yourself. Maybe a better one is the Obra Dinn game, because Obra Dinn actually does set different prices for different markets. Wait, does it? There was one game that I remember that set different prices for different markets to try to reach these markets. And I remember posting like a mini sort of theme about this somewhere. I'll figure it out. But yeah, it could be possible that it could be even cheaper. Who knows? Until one day the fall of the angel released the light of despair and all nations fell under equal threat. Okay, that's just a nuclear bomb. This catastrophic light, this shine ray, churns all things. That's just a nuclear bomb. And so you, the king's heir, rise up. Rather than wait for the destruction, you move forward, ever closer to the day of victory. Now you know what to expect from this game. It's just one-way heroics.
Hey!
Hey. But, oh god.
Hey!
Oh god, look at the frame rate. It's actually so laggy. It makes my brain lag.
I said hey!
This is the max volume, by the way.
Wait a minute!
Come on, what's wrong with you? Staring off in space like that. What, me? What are you talking about? I'm a warrior. I'm here to assist you. Now, apparently this game has gone through a number of changes in the Mystery Chronicle version. 1, there's some voice acting. 2, there's actually way better art. 3, the music was changed from the freeware music, because it was just all freeware music in the One-Way Heroics Plus version, or even just the One-Way Heroics version. 4, the frame rate is capped to a 30, though there's a way to work around this. And 5, they added new mechanics that everyone hated so much that there's a feature to turn it off. But there's also like a shit ton of new classes and items, so if you can stomach the bad, you can actually get slightly more value, because it's like you have more things to play with, which is interesting, where you get like, I don't know, like more fun stuff to like do. Really, what's up with you? Are you okay? Or where to go? The lights are right behind us. Hurry, let's run. The light? Oh my god. So instead of a darkness, it's a light. Oh my god. I can't tell you how terrible this is. Yo, that way we swap a light and become ash. it feels like it really does feel like my brain is lagging, and I don't know why. Let's just die. Okay, well now you see why I said don't buy it, right? But there's a solution to this problem. But I need to change one setting first. Also, this game has Twitter integration. I think the original game did too, but this one has like this game does a lot of weird things. What? Oh god. Okay, I know this is weird. It has to be in windowed mode. This game, there's an online feature that's only behind Twitter, so you have to use Twitter. And the only way to make it run at 60 FPS is I had to buy another application called Lossless Scaling on Steam. And I don't know why this is the way that you have to do it, but apparently this application can give you frames. It doesn't like increase the performance of a game. If a game is locked at 30, for instance, even if you run, say, whatever frame gen, you always are going to be capped at 30 FPS, right? This is sort of beyond that, in that it literally injects frames in between, apparently, and something, and actually gives you more frames. Now, if I do this, and then I scale everything, and then I, 3, 2... What? You must select the game window during the counter time down. I have to keep the game open. I have to... Okay, I have 5 seconds. I have 5 seconds! Sorry, I don't... What kind of... Well, this is a sick program, because you click a button that says, I want, like, you click the button that starts it, okay? And it says you have 5 seconds to focus the window of the game that you want to have more frames on. 5 seconds! Do you see the difference? It's like that's insane. It's instant. It's actually instant. Wait, maybe I was lied to. No, it is instant. I can definitely feel it. Like, obviously it won't fix input lag, and you can kind of see the artifacts. Or maybe you can't see the artifacts, but like, man, it looks a lot smoother than it was before, which is good. And at least my brain doesn't feel like it's lagging anymore. So again, to play a game like this in a way that... And again, it's not like this version of the game is old. This version of the game came from 2016. So it's not like this version of the game was necessarily older. And again, I need to remind you too, the original version of the game runs at 60... I'm pretty sure that thing has like no FPS limit. Like, you could run the thing as fast as you want, probably, because it runs at a very smooth 60. It's great. So I don't know what happened with this game.
Hey!
Hey, okay, so please stop saying hey.
Hey!
But the input lag is genuinely bearable. Unbearable. It's very annoying. I'm just surprised that something like this could have happened. Because again, this could have been... Oh, it's so much better. It's actually so much better with lossless scaling. Oh my god. Does it even show up? It doesn't show up in the... Oh, it doesn't show up in the thing. In OBS. Oh, shit. Oh, that's fascinating. So you actually don't get to see what I see. So actually, you see the game as it was before, which is awful. Whereas, like, I see this game in 60 FPS now, and it's great. Can you... Why... Also, it's funny to me that there's always this idea of, like, you have partial voice acting for things. So it's like, you just have them say ah, but not it's a dead end. And while the ah is very usable in many different situations, it also sounds like this game is also apparently a Gooner version of the game. Like, it's... The normal game has no Goonery. Like, it's actually... The default one-way heroics game is so un-Gooner-like that when you pick the maid outfit for one of the classes, your portrait... You saw it when I played it. The portrait says, no maid outfit for you. Sorry. And it's like, it's the most un-Gooner game I've ever seen. The only Gooner-like character is Queen Frida, and that's only because she has titties. And that's just like, titties are just natural. This wall could be destroyed. Attack the wall. Okay, sure, thanks. I'm not using an Xbox controller. Okay, we'll figure it out. Man, it's... Again, it's weird, these load decisions, and I wonder why they made these decisions, because if they didn't make these decisions... I wonder if this game could have been the definitive version of the genre. But at the same time, the original developer of One Way Heroics, again, still updates the game, maybe like a couple decades after the game's been released, or like a decade or something. So it's hard to beat that type of dedication. And that's a single solo dev too, right? One Way Heroics was made by a single person. That's commitment. Got some distance. I'm really out of it. Yeah, I've been eating. Am I hungry? Oh, there's a tree. Okay, yeah, sure. I like the fruits. It feels like the game is just mostly the same. Like all the debuffs are the same. The energy going to zero is the same. Stamina is all the same. Basically, this game is basically the exact same as One Way Heroics, just better graphics, which is kind of nice. Interesting new menu UI, which is kind of okay. And then you also get new classes and new skills and new voice acting and new arts. So again, if you can stomach the bad and you pay $8 for a separate program to fix the like problems, I think you'll be okay. I can eat this. Nameless. I'm nameless. Time before night falls. Yeah. So it's exact same. When it's nighttime, you can't see as far. Man, it's what happened? Oh, my weapon got pretty beaten up. Okay, cool. What happened? Like actually, what? Because what's crazy is that like they must have paid the guy to make money to buy the license to the game. Because it's not like. Because again, it's it's like the IP of One Way Heroics is Smoking Wolves, right? If you're gonna license the IP to make a game, and then well, what happened to the quality and the effort? Not to say that this isn't quality, but like some of these decisions feel odd to me that you would make these decisions. Though to be fair, if you're doing it for console around in 2016 too, when every console I think was locked to 30 FPS then. It's like maybe you just target 30 and then PC just has to deal with the fact that it is a port, because this is just a plain old port to PC, and presumably with the 30 target they didn't want to like push it anymore. But like that's a fascinating decision when you consider that the game was already PC first, and so it's like I wonder how well it sold if at all, because also this game hasn't been updated ever since. It's been dead ever since it went live, I think. Except for like the one update that fixed the like traps thing, apparently, from what I was reading from various different sources. So, okay, yeah, I can throw things away. Okay, yeah. For the weight limit, yeah.
That's right.
Okay, the voice acting is. This is a very fascinating intro to a game. Oh look, there's an enemy. Okay, one step at a time. Yep. I can do this. Come on. Oh my god, this is such a slow tutorial. I get the point of the tutorial because you have to learn how to play the game, but like I already know the game. But yeah, it's fascinating how this formula works so well that even though a lot of the framework and conditions of the game isn't good, it's like I still don't mind playing it because there's something about this formula that works very, very well. And it's crazy that Spike Chunsoft even recognizes, because again, they're very well known for making the Mystery Chronicles series. And I'm surprised that any of them even bothered to play something like this. Which really, I mean, what I've noticed is that a lot of small indie games seem to inspire Japanese game development, like way more than I would have expected, right? Because like, for something like this to happen, they would have had to reach out to them and say, hey, we love your game so much, we want to make a version of the game based on a combination of both of our IPs. Because Mystery Chronicles is Spike Chunsoft, and then One Way Heroics is, Smoking Wolf. That's a pretty huge commitment to something that is ultimately like just some random game made by a random person, right? Try attacking with A. When there's a trap in place, I'll discover it. What? Wait, this was the trap mechanic? I heard it was bad, but I didn't realize it was that bad. You have to randomly swing? That seems awful. That seems awful. Okay, you know what? How do I turn off, there's this one feature that they did say, because the trap system was so hated, because traps can instantly kill you, that what you could do is, here we go, you could always show traps. Because it was so painful that you might as well not even bother with the system. I have a mine trap. Wait, I get a trap. I can set my own traps? Okay, never mind. Maybe traps are sick. But maybe like traps... To be fair, traps as a mechanic is always sort of hard because it's like... It's a mechanic that I've seen many games do, and it's hard to make the mechanic work because it really relies on either side playing poorly, which in the case of PvE is sort of weird because the PvE has to be so simple that the enemies don't do anything, or in PvP relies on the enemy player like messing up in some way. Oh my god, please, I know how to play the game. Please tell me there's a goddamn please let me skip the tutorial. I know how to play the game. I played the game. I played the One Way Heroics Plus. Please, I'm begging you. Oh, wait. Maybe this is when the game starts. I'm not really sure. Yeah, okay, terrain. Yep. That's when drains hunger. Actually, I do like that the game tells you what the terrain does now. Because within the original game, you had to talk to Iris, the fairy, to tell you what the terrain does. And I never talk to her. I actually leave her alone. My duty is protecting the peace here and drive out those who commit crimes. Thanks. Bye. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill them. Well, let's kill the guard. If I'm correct, if I do like this and then I do like this, I should be able to just throw something at them. Impact. Unleash all your might with. Oh, but wait, this is just the bash skill. I guess they also renamed a lot of the skills too. 16 turns, attack times 2. Yep. We're gonna kill someone.
Thanks.
I don't have enough money? Okay, you die! Oh, and even the stamina herbs have been renamed to garlic herbs. Also, one thing too, I don't know why this game decided to be controlled via, whatchamacallit. It's controlled by... How do I skip churns? Wait, how do I skip churns? How do I... A? No. No. Please. No, please. You can't skip a churn here? That's interesting. It used to be that you could wait in the place by pressing these two buttons, but maybe I'm pressing the wrong thing. But how do you skip a churn then? How do you skip a churn? That's interesting. All right, well I'll just kill you, I guess. I'll just kill you. Bye. Oh, nice! He dropped food. So handy, so useful. I love committing crimes. Today's a crime day. Again, we're gonna commit a lot of crimes. Are you mad at me? I think he's gonna kill me. Fatigue has faded. He seems like he's incredibly mad at me. For the sin of harming. My wanted level is now 13. Hey, will you will still sell me food. I don't have enough money, so you can't do business with me. Okay, looks like you're going to die. Oh, actually, you don't have anything to, like, heal me with. Okay, well, die. Wow. Yeah, you know what? The formula still works very, very well. I kind of forgot how good the formula was until I played it again yesterday. And man, there's something interesting about you just being able to smack people down. It's just that it's just a concept that I wish more games would do. This combination of, like, the idea of, like, a constantly moving wall. Because most roguelikes, the way that they do this mechanic, and I was actually playing quite a few last night to see how each and every single one does it. A lot of roguelikes, the way that they'll do it is they'll do some kind of hunger mechanic, let's say, where you get more and more hungry, and then eventually you'll start to lose health when you get to 0, or you get weaker, and food is a very rare item, let's say. Or you might even have, like, a strong enemy show up after every now and then to, like, try and push you off. Spelunky is a very good example of this, where you have the ghosts following you, right? It's fascinating, all these different approaches, but none of them have so much agency as this. Like, it's strange how, like, even, like, the hunger mechanic, it's very RNG, let's say, right? With the ghost mechanic, it's like, it's fun as a challenge, but it also gets annoying because it's like, you don't get to fully exploit something, which is sort of it's like the point of Spelunky, that you can't explore everything thoroughly. You have to be as quick and as, like, you get to try to get, like, a balance of, like, quickness and thoroughness, right? But this game, it's like full agency. You decide how quickly you want to go, and you decide sort of how you want to maneuver on the map, but you have full control over what you lose and what you don't lose. And it feels even worse when you lose something, because you know it's your fault. That's the fallen angel who set the nuke off. Okay, sure. You'll kill her. Clearly, the soldier who encounters, she possesses barriers. Yep. I don't need to kill her, right? I can just, like, leave. Oh, okay, this is the end of the tutorial. Good. Kill me. Thank God. We can finally play the game for real. And again, it sucks for you because you're seeing the 30 FPS version, whereas I'm seeing the much smoother version. Once there was an unnamed... Oh yeah, also, the other thing about this game, that's why I also don't recommend you to buy it. Apparently the online servers for this game are dead, which is crazy. The single developer of the original game has been able to keep the servers on, like, seems like in perpetuity, since forever. And last night, we saw Raven be the first winner of the weekly world, which is crazy, because I swear I was doing better and they had to restart. this game apparently has no more online servers, or maybe it still does, and they or, I don't know. But there's something about the online servers not working in some way, and so it's like a lot of the online content doesn't work anymore. Like there's a whole bunch of achievements, but even just content that you can't access anymore. There's a DLC that's Japanese only, which makes sense because of licensing. But the online stuff is sort of an interesting appeal to the game, because that mode is kind of interesting in the way that it plays out, where you just get to see other people's progress, and their game state affects you, very similar to Dark Souls. I have heard though that the versus mode in this game still works, which is a weird PvP mode. I don't know why it's in here, but let's see how it goes. But that's probably why. I mean, I'm assuming it's unnamed world because it's the tutorial, but I want to see how deep the online goes and how much we've lost from losing those features. The kings of the world warred endlessly to make it their own. Among those regions, King Conrad's troops alone were invincible, and so was dominion spread over the land. One day, there was an incident that threatened even the invincible King Conrad. The envoy of calamity descended from the heavens, Alma. It was the envoy of calamity who unleashed a disaster known as the Shine Raid, spreading across the world, disintegrating all the living creatures it touched. And now, that very Shine Raid, it approaches the castle where the king and his heir, Nameless, currently reside. It's gonna play the intro again. Also, this intro... It's interesting that the intro is like it's like a PS Vita on the floor, and I've heard that the PS Vita is very, very popular still within Japan, whereas over here it died within like the first year. I hate that the PS Vita died so soon, because that was one of the best handheld consoles. But I'm glad that we're back on the handheld console train. Okay, we've already seen this. Sorry. Once again, I opened my eyes. You must travel. You must continue. That was what you were sent here to do. Who stood here before? Was it a man or a woman? Did they wield a sword or a gun? These thoughts fade quickly like a dream, but you can still feel it in your heart the strength to start a new journey. You embody the light of hope that can stand against the light of despair. So you march ahead, destined for victory. Why did they switch it from a darkness to a lightness? And here, Nameless wakes up. You should have been burned to death, but somehow you're still standing. How have I been here? Nameless?
You've arrived, our child, hero. As you know, an unprecedented crisis now visits our world.
Yeah, the Vita is the ultimate visual novel machine. Yes! Yes! But also, no. It's also the best Monster Hunter machine. Okay, look, it's the Vita. Okay, handhelds are really good at one of two things, okay? Pausing games so you can continue. Because for some reason, we have not invented the pausing system for any other operating system, or like any other like platform. But also for games that have spurts of gameplay that you can get like a quick like 5-minute session in, okay? Because the problem with a PC, and this is the endless problem of a PC, is you need a good at least 30 minutes to make use of a PC. Because some PCs take 5 minutes to even boot up, okay? If you still have an HDD, you might even take like 10 minutes to start, well, whatever it is that you want to do, all right? So there goes all your free time, okay? 2, they're not portable, so you can't just go on the train, bring your PC. Like, you could, but someone's gonna steal you. They're gonna jack your shit, you know what I mean? Unless you live in, you know, like a place that isn't, you know, full of... for some reason, like, I'm just saying, okay, my friends, they wear wireless headphones and say, oh, my headphones never get jacked. And I'm like, buddy, people jack my shit all the time, even if I punch them. So, like, what do I do? Anyway, so, right, the portability really sucks, right? Where handheld shines is exactly those two scenarios, as long as it has enough power to run the thing. And I don't know why other platforms don't have a suspend state for even more things. Like, it's weird how a lot of different things that we have require us to hit a save point instead of like having a suspend state for us to continue on from. Like the Switch, for instance, I love playing games on the Switch exactly because of that suspend state. Like, I don't have to care about saving a game. I don't care wherever the game wants me to save, I can say, fuck you, right? And I can just go on, like, get off the train, go to work, do my work, go on lunch break, start the game again where I left off. I can make my own suspended saves where I need to. And that's the dream. That's the life. You know what I mean? And it's great. Again, it's really good for those games where you have that 5-minute spurt of like gameplay or visual novels, because exactly that. It's easy to play anywhere. Not that you should play not that you should play like a visual novel on the train. I think it'd be very like I just want to like here like visual novel. Let me see if I can find like a good video to show this visual novel voice acting. Oh, here we go. Oh, ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Higurashi. I voiced in a visual novel. Mina Aoyama. Here we go. Woman that terrified. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Possibly the worst dub voice. I need like I wish like no. Oh wait. Sora. No Yasuga. Voice acting. Yeah, here we go. Okay, wait. This is okay. Wait. Sora no Yasuga. No, Sora no Yasuga. Fuck. Is it? I can't. Here we go. No, fuck. It's all meme videos. It's all AMVs. It's all fucking AMVs. Really? It's all AMVs. Not a single one of you. There's no clips of the goddamn. I'm just saying, when you play a visual novel, there's a lot of moaning, and like, even if you have headphones, I'm just saying your headphones do leak a tiny bit of sound, and so it's a little bit awkward. Okay. But it's still, again, the fact that visual novels are a good fit is because it goes frame by frame. Like, there's a lot of genres of games that fit that model very well. You are not always playing a game like Dota or Counter-Strike. A lot of single-player games are just, you play like piece by piece and you move it at your own pace. Even single-player games, especially that are even like a real-time game, the fact that you can suspend them means it becomes that, right? Like the suspension feature of like storing state and then bringing it back out turns any game into something like that. Like you could feasibly play a game like Control on the train for 3 minutes, hit your stop, pause the game, come back, and then continue blasting. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. But it's just, if you don't have that feature way back back during ye olden days, then you would just play a game that's trim based, and it wouldn't be like a huge issue. For Peak, when it didn't have pause, you would stop the process in the task manager. You would pause the process in the task manager. Okay, that's impressive though. But also, I wish Windows had that feature. I actually don't know why Windows doesn't have that feature. Like, I kind of get it, but at the same time, I don't know why. I wish you could just like pause whatever is running, because everything has to register a loop to be able to handle events from the system, and it's like you could just tell it to pause, and well, not even tell it to pause, just like pause execution of it from like an OS level.
It began mere days ago. The envoy of calamity appeared in the west.
This is actually a really good game to play on the train. When I was going to work often, what I would usually play is roguelikes. I would read or I would play roguelikes because they both have the same properties as each other, right? The same properties as like a visual novel. You can just play for a bit, come back, play for a bit, and you still get the full experience. You're not missing out. Like, if you play one round of like a CS competitive match, like, you're missing out and you're throwing.
Known as the fallen angel Alma, she unleashed the disaster known as the Shine Raid upon our world.
Why is it a nuclear bomb?
This Shine Raid turns all living things to white ash and is driving ever eastward.
I also wonder why it's so quiet.
Even now,
this is max
fast
volume.
Approaches our castle. We may be witnessing the end of the world, as all things are gradually consumed.
But I do enjoy that this game has voice acting for these moments, because boy oh boy, not to say that reading is hard, but I haven't been in the mood to read much.
We can delay no longer.
Can I just restart the game?
We are grown old, so we send you east in our stead to slay the fallen angel Alma.
Oh, sweet. So the nuke... Okay, this is crazy. Wait a minute. There's so many implications to this. Alma sends the shining white radiance, whatever, the shine raid, from the west. Okay? The west has fallen. The west, everybody on the western edge of the world is dead, and it's slowly taking over the east, and we have to go to the east to save the east. There's an entire storyline here, the implications of which are profound. And I want you to think about that as I turn on the fan, because this game is heating up my PC. Holy shit. Okay, hopefully you don't hear a fan, because boy oh boy, do I need this fan. It's my CPU was 39 degrees Celsius. Jesus. I need to double check why it's happening. I'm pretty sure my cooler is failing.
For those swallowed by that light can never return. Oh hero, we entrust it to you.
I always like whenever games do this thing where they allow you to name you, but everyone just calls you by your title. I'll give you this, it should help on your journey. It's a holy pot. It's not only generates herbs and should even fetch a good price if sold. Use it well. Okay, I leave it to you. Okay, I'm gonna kill you. I just want to skip ahead to the character creation, because I don't want to, like, be stuck on this character. And now that the game is fully started, I can leave now. So kill the king. Slay the king! I killed the king. Wait, he just gave me a dreamstone. What's a dreamstone? Unleash all of your might at once. Okay, sure. Oh wait, no, sorry. Hold on to this until the end of your travels. Wait, maybe it was good that I killed the king then. Oh.
Hey there. Somehow or other, I've ended up as your caretaker.
I killed your boss.
If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have found a husband in the forest, gotten married, and lived in peace.
I hope she knows that if I don't solve the problem, there will never be a forest ever again. Like, have you seen the destruction that a nuke brings? Like, the forest is gonna... there is no more trees. All the fairies are dead.
Gotcha. Jokes aside, it's gonna be a tough journey, but let's give it all we've got.
Is there a way to, like, increase the volume, actually? This is a very fascinating game. Like, it's a fascinating version of the game to have all of these different voices and sounds and stuff, when it sounds so quiet, too. I need to escape the police. Oh, shit. I have withdrawals. Oh, God. Everyone wants me. Mia dead. I'm gonna kill you. The moment that I get out of that I don't have withdrawals, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, shit. Here we go. You. I like the voice for that unnamed soldier guy. It's pretty good. Oh shit, the giant bat's gonna kill me. Oh shit. I was defeated by the giant bat attack. My arms and legs feel heavy, but do not mourn your failure. You fought even with the light of despair against your back and never gave up. Still, no matter how far you traveled, you couldn't save the world. Looks like I didn't make it very far east, but I can still do it. If you have any questions, I can talk to you. It's time for advice from the cute warrior. I should use awakening. Okay, it's the same. Store items, spend genesis stones. Okay, it's the exact same stuff as the first game. Okay, well, I see that the gameplay is basically the exact same, so it's not really much reading. You know what to expect because you can do things like opening vaults and storing items and stuff, but everything is named differently. I don't know why everything is named differently. Like, it is kind of confusing. Blasphemous. I'm blasphemous. No genesis stones. I got nothing. So I can't store anything? There's no slots? Oh, there's one slot. I would like to... Oh, you can't store the dreamstones. That's interesting. I guess you can't store dreamstones. I mean, there's also some gameplay changes, though. The king doesn't disappear. So presumably, he doesn't become a companion. Because in the first game, you can actually get him as a random companion if you find him. Maybe I should just always kill the king. If I always kill the king, maybe I can always get dreamstones. And maybe that's a good for me. Genesis room. Oh, this is the actual... Okay, I know what this is. This is just the place where you buy stuff. Dear God, I don't know how to explain this, but... It feels incredibly laggy. It's weird. You can tell. Like, you can really tell that this game has a lot of... something lag. Input lag of some kind. Holy moly. The art in this game is cool. Okay, we do a real new... Battle of the Heroes. What is that? This is the online feature. Again, this is mostly just me trying to figure out what the difference is to the original game, but also playing it as well, because I'm curious to see what this is. And I want to see what any of this... You can buy items by winning in PvP. What? A sword that is said to have been treasured by an ancient hero. Attack and demolition high. What? Book of Hell? When equipped, even the talentless can unleash Force Flare. Wow, I didn't know you could buy... There really is like a whole ecosystem of like PvP stuff. Huh. Genesis room. Okay, search for a match room. Search for a match room. What does this mean? Select the world for the match search. Search, I don't know, just like anything. Anywhere. Yeah. Couldn't find an opponent. That was quick. It took like 1 second. I guess even the versus feature is dead. Or am I the only one playing this game? How do you see like player charts? Steam DB. Mystery. Chronicles. One-way heroics. Where's the player count? Player... Where's it? Charts? Here we go. Charts. 5 players right now. 7 players, 24-hour peak. All-time peak 9 years ago was 223 players. Oh, shit. Okay, how about One-Way Heroics Plus? Wait, whoa. Body pay? Oh my god. Why did they recommend... Why did Steam DB recommend body pay? Oh my god, the girl with the big titties is too hitting on me. What the fuck is this? Wait, why does Steam DB recommend me this? I'm not signed into it. Body pay. I can't show you this. Body pay is a game that combines puzzles, play, story, and adult animation. Yeah, I can't show you this, but there's a DLC for this game called Body. Wait, no, it's a series. Body Pay. Body Pay. Body Pay. Oh my god, anime DLC. Body Pay. Oh my god, the girl with the big titties is too hitting on me. What? Thank you, SteamDB, for yet another banger. Anyways, what about One Way Heroics Plus? One Way Heroics Plus. How many players does this have? SteamDB does not own One Way Heroics Plus. What? But what? Wait, so the bot doesn't own the game, so it can't show you the charts? I didn't know that's how SteamDB works. I didn't know that SteamDB works off of the bots. Like it has a bot that tells you what it does. Does Steam have a list of the player accounts? What? That's such a that's an interesting. I mean, I guess it makes sense because if you don't own the game, you don't get to see certain things about it. But that's a fascinating way of implementing it. That the person who runs SteamDB has to buy every single game. Hello, chat. Like, if you think of SteamDB as a place to get information about games, and it uses a bot that owns the games in order to pull stats about the game down, then it follows that it has to own every single game on Steam, which must be a ludicrous amount of money for what it does. That's actually fascinating. I didn't know that. I thought this was like publicly available data, but I suppose not. Nothing on Steam. Is there really no way to see how many people play? User views. Oh, there's Twitch stats. 9. Okay, viewers right now. All-time peak was 60,000 viewers. 56,000 viewers were watching One Way Heroics. Well, 2 years ago. Well, what happened 2 years ago? What happened 2 years ago for this game? What? But yeah, you can't see the number of players of One Way Heroics. Well, One Way Heroics, the game itself, that isn't the DLC. One Way Heroics, the game itself. 12 players right now. 28 player, 24-hour peak. Okay, all-time peak 775. It mogs the Mystery Chronicles version. The Mystery Chronicles version has an all-time peak of 223. That's impressive. So this means that I will never find anybody to play PvP with. I'm gonna try searching room again, and hopefully somebody that is watching right now can cite this game and make a room, and I'll find you. But it could also be that this is the online feature that they killed. So again, I don't really know how much content is missing from this game because a lot of different things were shut down. Like the servers could be down or something. I'm not sure. But again, this game was $1 for me, so it's not that bad. But I can imagine if you paid this full price for this game a while ago, that you now no longer have stuff. It kind of sucks for you, right? So, what is that? I thought someone was clapping, but that's like a drum sound. So Swordsman is the same. You have the combo. Hello, chat. There's a knight with the shields. There's an archer with great eyesight. Bows are 2 tiles longer. That seems incredibly buffed. Thief is the same with the lockpicking and the low charisma. And you get the force user called sorcerer by default. Yeah, I'll be a mage. Actually, what's all the art for the characters? Huh. How about you? Huh. How about you? Huh. How about you? Huh. You know what? Let's stick with the swordsman. Enter name. Use keyboard to input name. Select perks. Oh yeah. See, this is what healthy living. Max HP goes up per thing. A charisma up. Maybe I do want charisma. No, there's no point. As always, just go agi up. Wait, what? This is a very finicky way of selecting things. Wait, what? Can you only select 2 now? 1, 2. There we go. Okay, sorry. Okay, cool. Confirm. Select world. Select difficulty. What? This is for beginners. You get a bonus? No? Okay. Normal. We do normal. Genesis room is, I'm assuming... So you can also do your upgrades here instead of having to beat the game. Okay. Select the world. Are there online worlds? Campaign worlds. What are campaign worlds? Online worlds update? Oh, I guess it does. Hey, look. I guess the service for the worlds is still up. I wonder if it shares the worlds with the base game or if it's its own world system. Like, I wonder if they also got access to the server when they made this game based off the IP. A sexy soldier fights for true love. If you have enough charisma, she'll join you. What? Select character. Perks? We need charisma. A scantily clad character is waiting to join you. Well, alright. I guess we're gonna do the sexy soldier. Why did they make this game a Gooner game? Again, the original version of the game was so un-Gooner-like that it was kind of like surprising to me, because most games are pretty Gooner. In a certain kingdom, a famous lancer holds a seminar for novice knights. Combos trying to fight in your favor. Get a combo chance. At first glance, toys may seem the best. Hello, father. And here I wake up. She's been killed by the giant bat, so I'm still here. Okay, yep.
You've arrived.
Same voice acting.
Big hand me-
Yep.
That light. Oh,
I can't kill him. Remember, I can't kill him. What clear memory gem? If I kill him again, it's gonna be bad for me. Because clear memory gem. You can use it to save your progress. He also doesn't give me the herb pot anymore. I guess that's a random item every time. I have a healing salve and a fruit. I broke a painting. Oops. Ah. You can get that from wooden boxes. Yep. Well, okay, yeah, okay. I can't recruit them.
Hey there.
Okay, yep, you're my caretaker. Oh god.
And
I'm surprised that there's no skip button for dialogue. That's one feature that I miss already. Not that the dialogue is necessarily bad, but it's once you hear something once, you just want to keep on moving forward and just not have to wait for the whole thing to finish the entire cutscene. Charisma level 3 with charisma is on my side. Yeah, sure. Okay, we do this. Ask Memoria. Can I talk to you?
let's do this.
What can I ask her? I want to learn about adventure. I want to chat. Is there anything that I want to ask? I don't know. Being asked that after being caretaker for so long, do I like her? I love you. Thanks. What? Hey, you're the vault keeper. Okay, cool. Thanks. Bye. Okay, he's dead. Okay, I guess King Conrad does die. I should just kill the king next time. Thank you for telling me about all the villages. The villages are top down? What? No, that's the NPC. Oh shit, no, these are the villages. Where's the sexy character?
Hey.
Traveler from the east. Thank you. You gave me all the towns.
Hero.
Are you the sexy character?
Didn't we came to rescue you? Well, actually, to get you to help us.
Who are you?
Just to get me? Thank you so much. But is Keaton okay? Because his legs are disabled.
This is a 2016 game, okay? This is a 2016 game. I don't know. I actually don't know what to expect from this game. It's a 2016 game. It's a 2016 game. It's a 2016 game.
He's fine. Keaton is Hero's caretaker and his instructor in the martial arts. He can easily make it out on his own. You are completely right. If I was with him, I'd just be a burden. More than that, we want you to help us. Bring down the Envoy of Calamity with us. Me? Bring down the Envoy of Calamity? That's completely impossible. I'd just be in the way.
So who is at the top town? So is Keaton at the top town and she's down here? But then who?
Not at all.
Who are these
You've been
people?
working as Hero's caretaker up until now, and you're a first-rate sorcerer.
I don't even know who she is.
Come on, tell her you agree with me.
What will I do? Have her join you? Please join me.
Okay, if Hero says so. Great. Now let's get. I'll do my best.
Ooh. Okay, well, this is very fascinating. This is a game. One, I didn't expect the writing to go like that and to say that. Two, these characters are completely different. And also, I wonder what the other character was now. And the other character is going to die, so we might as well just die so we can see what the character was. Because who's at the top side then? Is that Keaton? And then who is Keaton? Yeah, but they didn't make it very far. There has to be a skip button in this game, right? God, there's so many weird choices that they made that feel worse than the original game. And again, this is strictly comparing it to the first game, where I'm like, the first game was a bit of a masterpiece. That game was really good. It had so many small decisions that came, and it felt like a lot of lessons that they had learned from making that game and then putting it out there and then getting feedback from the players. Because you can just skip dialogue if you want to, so that if you've seen it before, you don't have to like stay on it forever, and you can move at a very fast pace. It's a very fun game. You can use a music box to raise morale. Okay, thanks. Singing only made him hunger. What? I have a new song about incredible hunger. Allow me. The sound of his lute and his voice brighten the area around him. His music boosts the stamina of the listener. Even if you not get to this part, you use a music box to raise morale, but there's no one to hear to audience him. The music fades into the air. Singing only made him hunger. It's kind of sad. So far, this is like it feels like a very strange experience where the game slows you down as much as it can. Like, it's very difficult to want to like play this all the way through because, my god, is it painful. And again, you see the 30 FPS version of this game on stream right now.
Hey there. If I
had to buy a thing for $8 to make it 60 FPS called lossless scaling. And I will forever talk about them from now on, because boy oh boy, is it a really good system.
Hey, a
This is
message has
Keaton.
come all the way here from our Messenger Raven network. Conquering the Envoy of Calamity. You're really something. You remember, I'm the one who taught you how to fight, right? How about some appreciation?
I don't know who you are.
Should you really be chatting away so leisurely at a time like this?
Well, either way, there's no escape for me with my legs. The Shine Raid will be here to finish me off soon enough.
This is like, holy shit. I didn't expect it to go this way. Like, he is something's wrong with his legs, you know, and he's just gonna die.
But that doesn't matter. What happened with Nami? Is she still in town? In that case, go rescue Nami for me.
What it's fascinating too, because like the voice acting, right? Not that it's bad, but like you can definitely tell that they got no direction on how to feel. Like, it's weird how the feelings behind the voice acting. It feels like they weren't told beforehand the context of what these lines would sound like, or maybe this is what they wanted. Because it's like, I don't feel the sense of urgency from him, where it's like again, there's a giant nuclear bomb, like the shockwave blast is chasing us. And he sounds like he's just leisurely in like a supermarket saying, "Did you get the soy sauce? Get the soy sauce." I'm using soy sauce because I have soy sauce for right now. Okay, it's not like a racist thing. I just had soy. I have soy sauce on my desk, and it's like, it's fascinating because it's like, you would expect there to be more urgency for this scenario here.
Nami will be fine. She's a sorceress anyway. She'll use her powers to get away.
Really? I guess you're right. She's amazing. Unlike me with my impaired legs.
He really makes it like a hard point of his personality to talk about his legs.
Aren't you Hero's caretaker? Why don't you help get us out of here?
My poor legs, please get me the soy sauce. Sorry, maybe soy sauce was a bad like thing, but like, yeah, honestly, like it's if your legs don't work, you can't even get soy sauce off the top shelf. It's actually kind of messed up to think about. Like this, think about this, right? There is some flavors that those that have impairments of some kind can't. That they'll never be able to experience because it's just impossible to reach in some way, right? Or because either they don't have somebody who knows it and thus won't get it for them, or because they, or if you're alone, which like very often you will be, like it's you just can't get it, so it's like you don't even bother trying.
It's no good. As you can see, I can't stand. With my legs, I'll just be a burden.
Oh my god.
But at least take this messenger raven with you. It's important to me.
I can get it. What?
That injury? It's a very old wound, isn't it?
Yeah. Thanks for talking about his like
Didn't
his
you
like
hear?
old wound.
The doctor said there's no reason you can't stand.
What?
So the real reason that you can't stand is a mental barrier? You really wanted to. So it's time to stand, Keaton.
Again, it's a game made in 2016, okay? Maybe in 2016, we didn't believe that disabilities were real. You know what I mean? Or maybe because this is a fantasy land, his legs really aren't broken. But, like, not even his legs, it's his mind. I I don't know what to feel about this. This is a crazy storyline even for 2016. What this is a crazy storyline even for 2016. Okay, this is my God.
Don't be absurd.
It's not in my head. It's real.
If you don't, then you'll just sit here and be swallowed by the shine raid. Is that what you want?
No, it's just not possible. I can't.
It's no good. We'll just have to leave him. Let's go.
Wait, I beg you, please, take my messenger raven with you.
It's all in your head.
Whatever.
You can stand.
So important to you. Shouldn't it just stay here?
Oh my God.
Anyway, that stupid bird would
Oh
only
my
be a
God.
burden to us.
Oh my God. Again, my fairy knows that everybody's gonna die. Okay. The storyline is that anybody who's stuck is going to die because the nuclear bomb blast wave is going to consume them. And she's like, whatever, fuck you, it's stupid. It's like, buddy,
You take that back, you stupid fairy.
yeah, you take it back. Wait, he's about to walk.
I stood.
See? Congratulations.
If never go up to somebody who's in a wheelchair and say it's all in your head. Just never say that to somebody in a wheelchair, okay? Never go up and say to them and say that it's all in your head, because it's not all in their head, okay? Like it's shit's real, man. He was just crawling around this whole time. Maybe he liked the floor, right? It's like, if you're really good at crawling to the point where you could move faster than walking, why wouldn't you?
Is this for real?
It's
And now you can escape with us.
floor gang. Okay, so you know how there's this new character in Deadlock called the Doorman, right? And then he runs a hotel called the Baroness, because it's like he is the god, but like speaking through his like minion, the Doorman. And I was thinking, you need like a whole staff to take care of the Baroness hotel, right? So you have Doorman, you have Floorman to clean the floors. You have the Poor Man, which is just Warden, but the Doorman would just call Warden the Poor Man to make fun of him, because he always shows up, but he never wants a room. He just wants to fight and like kill him, because the Warden is trying to stop the like spirits and like trying to like excise them, right? And then you have like Boudoir Man, which is just like somebody who like does some makeup for like someone. I was thinking of like other like Ormans for that whole like idea of some hotel management game based around Doorman, because you have Doorman, Floorman, Poor Man, which is like your main antagonist. Boudoir Man. There has to be another Orman, right? Floorman, Doorman, Poor Man, Boudoir Man.
Fine. I'm your ex-caretaker and old friend. If you'll have me, let's go.
See, it was all in your head. All these years, you could have walked the whole time.
Of course Hero wants you. That's the whole reason we're here, right?
Yeah, I will have him join me, sure.
All right. If that's your decision, then I will abide by it. Guess this means the band is back together.
Elevate. Oh, that's a good one. Elevate Doorman. Okay, right. That's a really good one. So you have Doorman, Floorman, Poor Man, Boudoir Man, and then you have Elevator Man, who's there to like press the buttons. Okay, we're on to something. We're actually on to something here, okay? Now we just need like an or word for cooking. What's like a good or word for cooking? Saucer man. I don't know. Cook. The saucer man, like a saucer man. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, so the band is back together. Can I save the other person? Court fortune teller killed the zombie. Good job, you killed the zombie. I'm very proud of you. Can I save the other person? I'm going already. Tell me about towns. Bye. Also, there's other small things about this game that I kind of hate. It doesn't automatically make you face the enemy. It's weird how it doesn't make you face the enemy by default. Can I talk to you still?
Hey!
Like, it is weird how you can't talk to, or like how you won't always face someone when you get close to them, which I feel like you should be able to, because if you don't, then you're kind of just stuck here. And you have to like churn manually, which is kind of annoying. Because then it's not really a skill thing so much as like a convenience thing, because you'd have to do it anyways, right? And I kind of wish that it automatically faced you so it was easier for you. I see the trap feature now, and you just get poisoned and you die. Also, this is supposed to be a sexy character, right? Was the two choices... Because he's not sexy, is he? He's not scantily clad. Talk. Are you giving the carrier having food? We're as close as you. When I couldn't walk anymore, I had to quit being a caretaker. He was my only contact with the world. Wow, really? I'm sorry. Wow, what? Wow, really? Alright then, we should be friends too. Sorry if I was mean to you earlier. I like how she says, sorry if I was mean to you earlier, after calling him, like, useless. His legs were broken. Sorry, I just don't want to take him, you know what I mean? Like, maybe we should leave him to die and we take the other girl, because apparently she's the sexy character. Because this world has sold itself on me as having a sexy character, alright? And again, the vibe of this game is completely different. It sells you on Gooner concept, so I want the Gooner character. If he doesn't walk, how does he have enough muscle mass now to walk? That's a good question. He is apparently a martial arts master, okay? The other lady did say that he's a martial arts master. So maybe through the power of like internal energy, he was able to like save more muscle mass compared to a normal person, right? Not normal, sorry, compared to your average person. Sorry, I'm doing the same thing that the fairy did. Sorry. Fight and train with others. No, enter the same worlds as others. The insatiable light displays 3 times faster, but items are slightly better. Sorry. Wait, scantily clad mercenary. Maybe it's not the same then. Maybe you always get those characters. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you use the word normal in the case of like, what is like your average person versus not average, I guess it would make sense. But like, yeah, I just want to make, it was slip the tongue. I just want to make it clear. What I mean by that is like, specifically, what I meant by it specifically was that he's a fantasy character who's a martial arts master in a fantasy world, right? AKA, he has power that we can't even begin to comprehend. Alright? That's what I meant by it. It's like, listen, if you saw a character from a wuxia, like, from like a wuxia world in our world, and you tried to fight them clapping their hands would make you deaf. Because your eardrums would pop at the sound because of their strength. They're not a normal person. That's what I meant.
It's up to you.
Okay, I really hate these keybinds. These are very terrible keybinds. Yeah, I'm going to the castle. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry. I didn't. Oh, circle is the skip. Okay, good. Didn't want to talk to you. We skip ahead. I take her instead. So Keaton is dead. We leave Keaton. He's a goner, and we take her instead. Okay, there is a skip button. It doesn't tell you. You have to hold. You have to hold your circle button on a PS3 controller or something controller. Thanks. Ow. The goblin threw a heavy stone. Now we're actually going to play the game and see what this is about. One, I don't know why they added traps. Trapping as a skill for the player character. That's kind of cool. I actually like trapping as a mechanic for you as the player because when you trap things and you throw things around, I think that's interesting to like bait the enemy into certain positions. That's an interesting mechanic for you to do as a player. But see that circle? But again, by default, you can't see traps. So if you step on it, you would just be dizzy and you would be hurt and you would just die, which is crazy to me. And it seems like they're everywhere too. Iron ball trap has been sprung. The enemy walked into it and died. Can't identify close wait 3. Hero! Oh, this is it. Take the box. Okay, thanks. Now he'll never get the soy sauce. I shouldn't have said the soy sauce line. Again, I have a bottle of soy sauce on my desk at all times because I feel like the flavor is good. You know what's crazy too, actually? I have friends that tell me, Guardian member. Who is a Guardian member? Oh, you have a range attack. Up to 3. I have friends that say they can't taste, like, that soy sauce sucks, and they say that it has no flavor. And I tell them you have no flavor buds because it's impossible for it to have no flavor. It's not just salt. I'm gonna tell you right now, soy sauce is not just salt. There's actual flavor to it. Why does the inventory screen use a different keybind? This picking up items uses circle instead of X. What? It seems awful. Also, I really hate not being able to use the D-pad. Like a joystick is so bad for like discrete directional controls. It's just not made for it. Okay, so there's a person here, a traveler. Oh, you're the forest people. If I kill an animal, then you would kill me. Hello. Whoa. But why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I kill the horse? Oh god, the menu is even worse. I swear the original menu of the original game, it was like, the way it would work is it would stay on the last option that you pressed. You never disappoint. Friendship up. I killed a horse. I killed the horse, and she said and she said you never disappoint. Friendship up. That's oh, my mage is a murderer. Add the horse to the party. I did. I added horse meat to my party. What a great game. Again, still the same wacky situations as the original game. So are you the scantily clad merc?
Oh. Hey there. You seem nice.
Please clap, please. I swear I'm clapping. This is not the sound of me jerking off. Great game.
If you give me a little drink, I could do a little something nice in return. How does that sound?
This is actually a Guna game. Like, this is actually a full-on this is a full Guna game. Wow.
You want to buy me a drink?
No. I mean, yes, but
Hero,
no.
You're getting hit on. The best thing to do would be to just ignore it.
Oh, because you don't want me to have anything in my life.
Oh, not gonna take me with you. We're on a life or death journey to save the world here. Take a hint already.
Okay. You know what's crazy about this, right? Even if you're on a life and death journey to save the world, I think you can still have sex. There's nothing necessarily stopping you. Well, give me a second. Is it wrong to have sex while you're trying to save people?
That old envoy of calamity, huh? That actually.
Okay, this game is like so quiet I can't hear anything. I think okay, I'm gonna boost the volume. I'm gonna boost the volume for all of us. Remind me to turn it off in about half an hour when we switch over to the crime simulator game, which I don't really know when it's gonna happen, but it will happen soon. Because I need to. These voices, like I just want to hear a little bit more detail in what they're saying, and I'll just remind me to lower the music volume and turn this off once we switch to our games. Go to 8. With this to +8 on my end. Is that high enough?
Speaking of that,
Kind of. It's a lot better.
I wonder if I can't get you to take me along on your journey of conquest. I mean, I'd really like a chance to get to meet this envoy of calamity just once, you know. I'm Meryl. Despite appearances, I'm a mercenary. If you take me with you, I will definitely be of use. How about it? Won't you take me?
Why'd they make it such a Goonie game? What do I do? Yeah, I'll recruit. Good thing I got all three of it.
That's
Well, she
more
has like
like
no
it.
pants on.
Well, I wonder if first I could get you to buy me a drink. If I get a little buzz, I'll
Oops, I didn't mean to skip
Not
that.
even a
Oh, look, we have
scratch.
another Mochi Mochivi viewer. Michi Mochivi Machi Machi. Doki Doki Love. I don't know, what's her name? You are now the second person in this chat room that also watches her. There's too much volume! Okay, volume. Okay, music goes down, voice goes up. Okay, can I talk to her? So the entire point of this world is to get her. Anyway, Meryl, that's quite a look you have. Hee hee, not bad, is it? The kind of woman that I want to be. The kind whose sexiness is known instantly. Isn't that what style is? Damn. Well, whether people think you're sexy or not, you definitely draw the eye, that's for sure. I welcome any nice person who wants to check me out. Even the hero is looking. I'm fabulous. You know what? That is true. What is fashion? Is fashion not just you trying to look the best that you possibly can? And so is she wrong? I don't think that she's wrong. Yay! My ears pop every time someone dies. Oh god, there's a mountain in the way. Wait, is there a mountain? No, there's not, but there's a dungeon. Beast staple. If there's a customer, I'll turn up anywhere. How about a horse? What? What do you mean, how about a horse? Why are you inside the building? Oh. I need to eat. I need to save. I break the gem. I can save now. Okay, cool. We'll save here. I need stamina. I need to break this door. There's a person selling a horse. We can actually... This is full circle. We can actually get the horse. Oh, wait. First, eat the hooves of the horse that I killed. So eat the hooves of the horse that I killed. It's raw astral mist. Bathe in it. Bathe in it. You can bathe inside the mist. There's a lot of dogs. Oh, dear God. There's a lot of killer dogs. Eat the evidence! Oh, Meryl, you should kill him.
Yay!
Bit by bit, I'm getting stronger. Hello?
Yo.
Hey there, how about the pack horse? Yo! It's a so-called ally embassy. If you buy, they'll fall behind you. Carry the 20 items. $2,000? I know that there's no harm in having a horse, but it costs $2,000, dude. I can afford $2,000. You know what's crazy? I'm supposedly the king's son, right? Why didn't, or like the king's heir, like the heir to the throne? How come the king didn't give me money for this like perilous? You've been hunting, protecting animals. Oh God, it's happening again. Oh, you killed Meryl. Leave Meryl alone. Oh, they dropped a burnt flying fish. You would think that the king would give their child who's going off to save the world some like spending money. You know what I mean? What's the point of being rich if you don't even give an allowance to your child? Someone's fighting. Traveling chef is taking damage. Sorry, the volume is now a bit too high. We need to go down here. I just want to see what happens when you get further and further in the game. Because I can already tell that the gameplay is kind of mostly the same. There's different items for sure. And the characters are different. So I'm curious to see how the characters change throughout the game's story. And whether or not my bounty can go down. I can't identify the boat. I should eat a healing herb. I mean, I should just eat the meat, actually, because I am hungry, and I'm wounded, and it does heal me. And I didn't get food poisoning. I got poisoned. Actually, what sucks, too, is there's like, again, a lot of weird changes. I have Blast Impact. One, you don't see a description of the skills that you learn when you level up. Two, you don't even see your status effects as you walk around. It's actually painful, because you don't get to see anything that's happening. There's a cool wheel here for stuff, but it's weird how you don't get to see any information at all about what your character is like. Change? Like, you have to go to the sub-menu to be able to view things. It's odd. Nami wants to chat. What? Hello?
Nami, are you crying?
If I ever heard someone crying like that in their room, I wouldn't even want to like open the door. I would just text them, please keep the volume down, because I wouldn't think that that's crying. Oh, like if you heard that, you wouldn't think that that's crying.
I'm sorry. No, I just have something in my eye. Anyway, thank you very much for letting me come along with you on the journey this time.
This time?
Right. As thanks for saving me, please let me be Hero's caretaker again. Aren't you two old friends? Why are you being so stiff with each other?
Yeah, what happened to us?
Old friends. Sounds like Keaton was exaggerating. I was really just kind of there. I was just a kid who grew up poor, a slow-moving, gullible rabbit.
That's crazy. Within the past hour, we've seen ableism, we've seen moneyism. I forget the actual term for it, but like it's like the idea of like poor people are stupid. You know what I mean? And like people with like and people with disabilities don't deserve to live. It's like, what the fuck is going on in this game? Like, this is even for 2016. This is a crazy. Even for 2016, this is a crazy concept. Okay, even for 2016, this is like a crazy series of storylines. What the fuck?
Cute like a rabbit? No, by rabbit, I meant afraid to be alone. Both Keaton and I lost our parents to war when we were kids, and in a way, we supported each other.
I'm sorry to tell you, but Keaton's dead. He didn't believe that he could walk, and he got eaten up by the storm.
Even me becoming Hero's caretaker was only because Keaton invited me. I see. Both you and Keaton lost your parents in the war that King Conrath started, huh?
Oh, in my father's war.
I didn't mean it like that.
I see. She was taken off as a caretaker because she wanted to kill me.
Whatever. It's the truth anyway. Hey, even Hero agrees. Anyway, please let me help you. If I don't do that, I'll never feel closure. I'm begging you. Well, let's just agree we need each other, Nami.
This is what a fascinating game. Everything about this game, all the feelings and the emotions of like the voice acting, even it just none of these characters sound real.
Hey, Hero. Are you seeing anyone right now? If not, how about giving me a chance?
Again, to give you context, because we didn't get many allies when I played the original game. In the original game, the characters have like interesting character tropes. Like there's one person who is literally known for putting panties on his head, but even he is less Gooner. Like all of them have some interesting humanism to them, where they're like, I'm doing this thing to mask my real feelings, and I'm actually like a real human being who wants to save the world and help you, and then like make something of my life. Or like, hey, I may have lost my like father, but I can still find strength in despite the loss and still become something greater. Or like, hey, I don't want to hurt you, but I still want to be friends with you. Please convert me. It's like, what is going on? In this game is just pure Goonerism.
You're just gonna open the conversation with that? What are you thinking? What's wrong with it? There isn't much time left until the whole world is swallowed up anyway. It'd be a waste to try some roundabout approach. That and the hero who will save the world would be a perfect match for me. But you're just going around town trying to pick someone up, just hitting on anyone with a pulse, male or female for that matter. I happen to believe in free love. Man, woman, if I find you attractive, then anybody's welcome.
I swear, even for 2016, like I feel like this is crazy.
What the? Yeah, I'm not on board with that approach.
Ah! Even for 2016, this is crazy. Wow, you can't say that, Memoria. You can't say that. I have a homophobe in my party.
But concern for whether the other is a male or female is nothing more than an arbitrary rule, and it's only humans who concern ourselves with it, no?
What the fuck? Okay. Ableism, moneyism, sex. Oh no, not sexism. Homophobia. I feel like this is a crazy like what games released in 2016. Dishonored 2, Final Fantasy 14. I feel like there's a I feel like this game feels like it came out of a time capsule from like I don't know, to like the 1980s.
Even in the Book of the Unrivaled, same-sex romance isn't prohibited.
What in the world is the Book of the Unrivaled? Is that the Kama Sutra?
The Book of the Unrivaled? Yes, I am on my journey to find the Book of the Unrivaled, which is said to be somewhere in this realm. And what is the Book of the Unrivaled?
The Kama Sutra.
Well, to be continued. What do you mean to be continued?
What? Man. It's weird. Not that the original game was written well either, but like this one's very heavy on these like different undertones and stuff. And it's not necessarily like it's not necessarily detrimental to the experience, or like it could be, but it's just fascinating that they even went with that approach. When I felt like the original game had its like very already unique storytelling style that I think would have worked almost as a port of one-to-one.
Yay!
And also, it's funny because like the other Spike Chunsoft games don't have this feeling. The other Spike Chunsoft games are actually pretty like straightforward in terms of how they play out. A floating horse. We have to kill this thing. This is an affront to like nature. Man, you can really tell this game slows down. Like I don't know how to tell you this, but like in the original game, when you would move, like it would feel good whenever you moved, because you could continue moving down a certain pathway and you would never really stop moving as long as you held the button down, which I thought was really good. In this game, it kind of feels like you stop moving every single time you move, as if you have to like wait for something to finish or something. Like it's odd. Aegis scroll. Scroll to strengthen armor. Okay, well, that's apparently how you... Okay, so these scrolls. Master key. Key to unlock chests and jails. Okay. New powers may add different armor. Let me see the powers. Enchant, press X. It's really dirty. What? Somebody made a magic scroll that just like puts dirt on your clothes. That's actually fucked up. Wait, but that's funny though. Imagine. Oh man, that's comedy. That's actually good comedy. I did not realize that the game would do that though. Like I thought the game would have specified effects on things, like you would have like a specific effect on things, but no, it's actually random effects on the various things.
What?
What? What?
What?
What? These are the elves. Secret lands, the elves. We live together in the mountains. We will die together in the mountains. When our business is done here, leave.
What?
What? People from the outside would like to buy some items from your land? Sure. License of Darkness. I don't know what this is. Not identified it yet. You don't know what this is? I'll buy it. What? What? I feel like the price of items tells me a little bit of what these are. Teleport potion. Golems will not teleport chest inventories. You can't teleport off into sealed areas. Astral Mist is good. I mean, that's going to save me later, so it's good. Alright, for 2,000, I can't buy anything. Okay, bye. What? God, even the movement in this game is laborious. Like, you can't do movement by, It used to be within the original game, you could do movement diagonally by holding this to help you sort of like aim. And then you could go afterwards. But here, it's like kind of weird how you can't, like, I don't know, just everything feels a bit more laborious in this game. Bomb launcher. Let's see with the boomerang for now. This can cost 7 weight. Has to be good, right?
Yay!
Yay!
The fallen Angel Alma is nearby.
What?
Are you ready to fight? We gotta watch our step from here on.
Wait, there's no timer for this, hey? I guess there's no timer at all that'll tell me if they'll, like, spawn. Also, we're gonna switch the game soon. I guess there's no timer that tells you when the boss spawns. We're gonna switch the game soon to Crime Simulator. I'm gonna come back to this game after because I'm actually curious to see what the full experience of this is and how much it differs. Because I thought it was gonna be the same game but more. But no, this game is like everything is different in this game. Even just playing it feels so very slow and meandering almost. What? For the sin of harming others? I didn't hit anyone. Oh, this thing does damage like this. Oh, I hit the NPC inside. Oops, I didn't mean to. I'm just trying to, like, kill
I
things.
see. You're King Conrad's child. I offer you my congratulations for managing to make it this far. But did you really think you could put an end to this calamity? If you wish to stop the Shine Raid, you'll have to defeat me.
She sounds like, she sounds a bit like the, like the handler from Hitman.
I, the fallen angel Alma, will do you the honor of testing your strength.
Like a wizened teacher of some kind. These items are really broken, actually. It's almost like it's strange that the items are so broken because it feels like the game is completely different.
You're not bad. I'd love to stay and continue, but my mission to destroy this realm takes precedence. I will spare you this time.
I guess it's like the choice of, do you want items that are very different, and so you kind of have to lean into the idea that they're going to break some established rules of the game? Because then otherwise, if you stick within the rule set, it's like, what are you buying? Or do you get more of the same, and then it's just different stat upgrades, right? Like, it must have been a hard choice to figure out which one is actually better. I can see why they added this stuff, but the fact that this item goes through walls and hits multiple enemies in a wide circle, that's incredibly insane. for what the balance of this game sort of is if I'm expecting the same thing from the original game. Because look at that! Look! I can hit them all together. That's insane. You used to never be able to do anything like that. Spells would be usually square tiles. Although, again, I wonder, because again, the sequel to the original game is being made now by the same original dev, right? Presumably, maybe they had some hand in whatever this game was. Maybe, I mean, I'm just assuming based on like, would they really just get the IP and no consulting at all? Maybe they consulted on these items and this is gonna be within the like second game. Who knows? I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this sequel because it's seeing this. If it is going to be like this, I'm not sure if I would like it. But also the sequel, I mean, presumably is going to have even more like effort put into it in terms of making things feel cohesive. So maybe it's not bad. Junk stone, degraded after burning. Okay, that's useless. Still can't move. Protect parchment. No, I'm okay. Still can't move. I'm just gonna eat. I'll just eat this. God, it feels so. A gun. Clothes for 3. I can't wear that. Heavy shield is good. We're gonna try the gun. That's insane. Again, it's just that hard choice of like, if you're gonna make a game like this and you're gonna get people to want to pay money for it, what do you do? And really, what's interesting is that this is in line with at least the Mystery Chronicles series, like Shiren the Wanderer and stuff. So it's not like it's so different from the formula that this would be unknown when you consider Spike Chunsoft. But it's fascinating how Spike Chunsoft's games, it sort of balances everything out with this stuff a lot better because it's more cohesive. Whereas like this game formula specifically pointed almost 1-to-1. I don't know if it works with these newer things. Oh god, it's just my brain is lagging because this like terrible. Oh god, everything about this game feels so sluggish. And again, it's not like this game is cheap if you consider the price that it normally is at compared to the $1 that it is at now. This game is the same price as the original game, so.
And on that note, hey Hero, how about trying some free love with me? Hold on, that is a complete non sequitur, and on top of that, even Hero looks flustered by your lewdness. Oh, how weird. I wonder why I can't ever pick anyone up. Even though as humans, it's normally hard to bet a woman. I'm not bad looking, and I've got an exceptional figure. But even so, it never goes well. Not even with men. Isn't that just because you're so openly aggressive? You're scaring everyone off.
No, that's not true. This is crazy. This is just slut shaming. This is just slut shaming. It's like, no, you can be openly wanting about that stuff, and it's okay. It's not like you're scaring everyone off.
That's why all I can do is find the Book of the Unrivaled and increase my sex appeal. Sex appeal? And okay, I'm gonna ask again. What is the Book of the Unrivaled? Not sex appeal. Sex appeal.
I don't know if I can play this.
Make no mistake.
I don't know if I can play this anymore. I don't know if I can play this game anymore. Oh god, what happened? What? Who wrote this? Who wrote this? Not even compared to, hey, Nagi, are you ready? Please free me from my hell. Not even compared to like other Gune games, even compared to other Mystery Chronicle games, it sounds nothing like this. This is like its own. This is like a weirdo. Like this is a freak of nature game where it's like the game feels so completely different from the rest of the discography that I don't really know. Am I gonna be horny for Crime Simulator? I'm already rock hard. Should I switch over? If so, we'll be right back. You have to inhale a pizza. Okay, take your time. Take your time. I want to find her sex appeal.
Yeah, if you put the tenets written into it into practice, you become able to make any lover cut.
And you'll be able to make any lover come.
Stop! Curb it! Don't you dare go any further in the presence of the hero of the nation!
Again, like, I feel like every other game is not nearly as this like aggressive about how like Gooner it is.
No, not curb. I mean, make them Shut up! I got it! You don't have to keep explaining. Please, just drop it! Fine. Ugh. If I could
Also, why does she
just
sound like a
get the
cowgirl?
company I'd be doing a lot better.
She sounds like a Texas cowgirl or something, man. Like what? Or like Texas? Are people in Texas having sex all the time? I don't think so. Okay, I knew someone who was not having sex, like barely. Let's go to the horse. Good kill on the horse. What a fascinating game. I can't believe that I bought this. I can't believe that this game actually exists in some way. What a fascinating game. You feel something bad will happen. I just need to see where the rest of the train wreck goes. It's cold suddenly. Something feels dangerous. Be careful. There's a miasma and there's a ghostly presence. Like what? I also like. I'm always curious about these types of games too, because like, what goes through the minds of the writers that this is like an interesting thing to want to listen to, almost, right? Because I'm like, this is. It feels like it's written almost like a visual novel that's designed to sell based on how like how much of a Goonie game it is. Like it's weird to say, but like even a visual novel like Yasuga no Sora has more substance to it. That isn't just let's just have sex. Like this is straight up hentai stuff. This is straight up hentai. I'm just playing like a hentai game. I'm playing a hentai game. That's how you feel for stealth segments in non-stealth games. That's a crazy equivalence that you've drawn. That's a crazy equivalence that you've drawn, where you draw an equivalence to the stealth to stealth segments, and I'm over here talking about hentai versus non-hentai. But you're right though, because like who wants that exactly? Yeah, like who wants a forced stealth segment in a non-stealth game? Like imagine you're playing Borderlands and all of a sudden you have to go and crouch the entire time and then hide. It would suck.
Maybe it's because I grew up poor, but I've always wanted to be alongside Hero. When I was allowed to work as Hero's caretaker, it was like a dream come true. It
lives in your head rent-free. But then you also wanted to play Crime Simulator, which is presumably also like a mini stealth game. I'm actually curious to see what the game is like, because everything that I've seen about the game, they say it's not a stealth game. And it's like, but it looks like a payday game, but almost like a non-payday game. Haha, poor. You are the person who wrote this game. It's because I make 6 figures. It's not that. You know what's crazy? You missed when we were making fun of some guy's broken legs. You missed when we were making fun of some... So, okay, I need to catch you up. The fairy is homophobic. She's poor. We make fun of her because she's poor. And the other guy, we made fun of his disability. Like, this is a crazy... this is all within 1 hour and a half.
For that reason, even now, it's like I'm in an unending dream. I hope to be of use to Hero, not like before where I was simply tagging along with Keaton. I want to work hard as Hero's caretaker. If it's for Hero, I'll do anything.
You would never make fun of disabilities or sexuality. Never!
A girl who's of age saying she'll do anything? Hero, that's more than you could hope for, eh? Eh?
That's a predatory power dynamic. That's a predatory power dynamic to like look at your caretaker, your employee, and then say you'll do anything for that pay raise.
I'll push my body to the limit.
Why is everything in this game about sex?
Whenever she gets worked up like that, the heaving bosom underneath her pendant jiggles. And go as far as to say she'll push herself to the limit. Isn't that inspiring?
This entire game was written by somebody who was like jerking off under the
Maria, would you please not make those kind of jokes? It's really embarrassing.
Well, even this character becomes a gooner. Like, what characters don't become gooners? Do you think Keaton? Do you think we would have like had sex with him too? I'm so curious now. I wish I could go back and then get Keaton in his head, because we made fun of his broken legs, right? So clearly we're not gonna have sex with him. But maybe he also would have been like a sex character too. How far does the sex go? How much sex are we gonna have? This is more sex than most the Twitch chatters get in like their entire life. And you know what? That is technically the fantasy of like why people play stuff like this, is because they don't get sex in real life. Like, it's all fantasy stuff. But my god, is there a lot of it? But social class, yes. I love making fun of people's social class. I love making fun of people who are like poor. Not because it's like funny to make fun of poor people, but just like, I don't know, it's just funny. I love reminding you that thing that you can't control, things like your opportunities in life, all these different things are determined by your zip code. I love making fun of that.
The fallen angel Alma is nearby. Are you...
Okay, are you ready to fight? Yeah, sure. If you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. I don't make fun of it always. I only do it when a joke is like pretty good. You know what this is? This game, I know exactly why I kind of hate the writing. Yeah. It feels like somebody trying to be funny for a YouTube video.
Yay!
We meet again. Undaunted? You mean to challenge me once more? Well then, this time I will face you as a serious opponent. Today, I will end your pitiful struggle.
Okay, so she's gonna run at me, right? And then I'm gonna throw a potion at her that makes her teleport away because I'm too lazy to run. Okay, bye. Oh shit! What? Why does her voice echo like it's a low quality recording? That's because every voice recording in this game is a low quality. Like everything in this game is a low quality recording. Every single thing.
Ugh. How could a mere human give me such a fight? We will postpone this battle, but next time, I will utterly destroy you.
You know what it is? This game, what's crazy too, 2016 was before the pandemic, so this was just a game where they were just like, hey, voice actors, can you send your lines over from recording it from home, in your like home studio? Because we don't want to like pay you to bring you into a professional recording studio. He's not a human, he's a Canadian. You're in thin ice, buddy. One day, the Canadians will no longer say sorry. And then what do you do, huh? Then what do you do? It's weird. Like, a lot of this game has high quality stuff. Actually, what is the Japanese voice acting like? Canadian, human, eh? Human, eh? What's the Japanese voice acting like? Go down to 4. Because Japanese voice acting is almost unequivocally higher because of, not because it's like, oh, thing in Japan, but because, like, there's a lot more prestige with being a voice actor. Like, voice actors in Japan are treated like real celebrities. Whereas here, it's like, oh, you're a voice actor, so you make funny voices and you get paid money, fucking loser. You know what I mean? So, they're idols too. They're idols too? Holy shit. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because like they also sing and stuff. So what's crazy? Huh? There's a ton of energy gathered here. Normally you can only ask to save alpha using memory transfer place. I can save anytime. I don't care. Don't tell me again. I mean, I probably should save. That's mean. I was nice and let you know. Well, that's fine. I didn't. Well, it makes sense because I've also like there's a lot of animes and stuff where like the voice actors will sing the lines, and I did remember hearing that you have to be a good singer to get into the industry because you have to have all the skill. But that seems stressful because now you're doing like 5 times the work to do just one role. There's more helium in Japan. Oh. You know, that's a good point. How come there's like a huge obsession with like the high pitched the voices in Japanese voice acting? Like there's a lot of high pitches within Japanese voice lines. I'm dead. Tank for me, please. Why didn't you kill him? Is this RPG Maker? You can't tell. Well, it's funny that you say that. It's an engine that's like RPG Maker that's made. Well, so okay, the original game was made in Wolf RPG Editor, which is commonly touted as an RPG Maker alternative, but it's Japanese only because the translations aren't fully done. This game, I'm assuming, is using their own in-house spec Chunsoft engine because it's limited to 30 FPS. I died. We'll never get to see what the Kama Sutra is inside the game.
がね。
But even the quality of the voice acting there is so much better. Like, it's just again, obviously, it's kind of, again, it's just two different markets, right? Like, the market in Japan is just much more, it's much more respectable for a voice actor because they actually respect you versus something like this. Oh, you're ready? Okay, good. We're gonna move on now from this game. I'll come back to this game afterwards, maybe if we have time. If we don't have time, I'll just leave. I only have about 5-6 hours today. I don't want to go too far. Maybe if I just call it, then we'll call it. But this game is actually kind of fun. I mean, the thing about this game that's interesting is that this game is just fun the way that it is. And so it's like, you might as well, for reminder, fix volume. Thank you, I would have forgotten. This game is fun the way it is because the formula by default was already really good. It's not even like a matter of you have to like execute well on it. I think even if you execute on the formula poorly, it works well. It has a dopamine hook in the sense that it's a roguelike, but it also has like a gameplay hook in that you always have to keep moving and you are in control at all times. Like, do that one thing and you basically will always have a really good game. It's hard to mess up the formula, and so it's very fun to play this game no matter what you do. But there's so many different things about it that make me go, it's very sluggish to play. Like, I could have gone maybe twice as much progress in the original game just because of how much smoother it is to play. And you're seeing a 30 FPS version, whereas I had to run a separate program to get 60 FPS by scaling it. So, there's something weird here. But it is, for $1, it's pretty worth it. It's on sale right now for $1, so you can't beat that.